Well, I think the most important thing is that what's helped me is that I have so many different. I don't have one particular hobby. I'm interested in a lot of different outdoors things. So no matter where we move, I feel like there's an opportunity for me to pick up something new. So besides work, I just occupy myself with outdoor activities, and the time passes, and I don't mind hanging out with the dogs. So I'm very social too, but I don't. It's not that hard of an adjustment for me. I just, will pick up hiking or mountain biking, and somehow doing all those activities, you seem to meet people pretty quickly out on the trail or at a gym or somewhere doing something that, and right off the bat, you're going to have something in common. And I typically make a friend within the first 2 weeks of every assignment somehow. Even if they're 18 years old.
Or old. We've had some older friends as well. So for me, I think part of the reason I got really homesick was because I grew up in New Jersey and in a small town, went to a relatively small college in New Jersey. So when we just up and moved to Arizona to start a job in 2 weeks, that was my first ever really big move. For me, I loved it and I wouldn't change a thing. Looking back, I think maybe doing that huge move was a little bit much for me right off the bat. Maybe easing into it and taking a closer assignment if you're a little bit more afraid you're going to be homesick. That would be maybe something I'd recommend. That's why when we were out in Arizona, I kept saying to him, I'm done. This is it. One and done. We're going back to New Jersey. And so we were really trying to get a travel job in New Jersey. So we were talking to our recruiter and saying, anything New Jersey. And it's such a small state and the travel jobs there aren't super common, which we learned. But then she kind of said, well, I have these jobs in Maine. And we're like, oh, well, that Maine's pretty cool. And that's close enough. So kind of getting back towards home was enough to kind of make me recharge, rejuvenate, get a little taste of the Northeast, like where we grew up. And then kind of get out and try something new. So I'm really happy we stuck with it because it's been really cool just living in different regions of the country, experiencing, like Devin said, so many different things and things to do and different types of people.